Good morning, Year 10. Hopefully you've downloaded all the information required today to enable us to find the equation of a straight line graph. Apologies for the quality of video, not saying it's going to be its absolute best, but hopefully giving you a bit of video tutorial is better than trying to log on to MathsWatch with the problems it had yesterday. I have equation sheet 1 in front of me to do the first couple of examples. There are 4 further sheets available online on Google Classroom, and as we do them I will put some answers up later on this afternoon. So to start us off today, remember that the equation of the straight line is always in the same form. It's y equals mx plus c. That's from our formula sheet, and I'll do an upload about that later. Remember that m is our gradient, and we calculate our gradient by doing our change in y divided by our change in x. C is our y-intercept. That's where the graph goes through the y-axis. So I'm going to go over here to question 1, and we're going to look at working out those different things. So let's start nice and easy. I'm going to have to work out m, I'm going to have to work out c. Doing c first seems to be the easiest thing, as I look where the line goes through the y-axis, and it goes through my y-axis here at 1. So c equals 1, and I get myself my first mark. I've then got to do my gradient, so I've got to work a change in y divided by a change in x, and I do this by drawing a right angled triangle. Now please be sensible. I'm going to start at my y-axis and I'm going to go to a whole square, not in the middle of a square, but a whole square. So I'm going to go over to here. I draw my right angled triangle on, make sure I've shown that working out nice and clearly, so you can either print the sheets or you can do this on the screen. I'm then going to work out my change in y. Well, it's gone from 1 up to 3, so it's changed by 2. And my change in x, it's gone from 0 to 5, so that's 5. Which means my gradient is my change in y divided by my change in x, which is 2/5, which you can leave as a fraction, or you can write as 0.4. Then I can tie everything together and write that as my equation. So y equals m, well we know that m is 0.4, x plus c, which is 1. So I've found the equation of that line. I'm going to do one more example for you, and I'm going to go down to the equation at the bottom here. Same process. I'm going to work out m, I'm going to work out c. So start with c. Where does it go through? Well, it goes through my y-axis here. That's between 8 and 12. So my c here is 10. Then I'm going to draw a triangle on. It doesn't matter about the size of your triangle, as long as it's nice and sensible and sticks to corners of squares. Here would be no good because it's not on a corner. Here would be no good. Down here would be absolutely fine. I draw my right angled triangle, and again do the same thing. I do my change in y, so it's gone from 10 down to 6. So in this case that's minus 4 because it's gone downwards, and then I've gone across 3 using my scale here, 0, 1, 2, 3. So my change in x is 3, my change in y is minus 4, so my gradient is minus 0.75, and I know it's negative because it's pointing in a downwards direction. Our first question, it was positive, our graph was pointed in an upwards direction. Combine that together, I get y equals, I know what m is, minus 0.75, x, add on my 10 for my answer. 4 sheets available for you to do today. Get more and more difficult as they go through. Please make sure at the same time you're also practicing your formula sheets. Have a good day, Year 10.